Hi, my friend. It is December. So I got festive today for December. Have out my green plaid. Ta-da! I have to feel festive. Have to feel like I'm decorating. So I'm finally, like I showed you yesterday, for the quilts. You know, I got those all out. Today I'll put my tree up and the other little things, and that'll be just about it. I don't do a ton of stuff, just my living room. So today is Block Wednesday, but before we get that, let me just give you a nose update. This is where I had cancer removed from the side of my nose, and yesterday I had the stitches removed. So the doctor was super pleased. He says it is healing fabulously. He was so happy for me that my healing was going so well. It's like, me too. So I am cleared to blow my nose now. Yes, that's gross, I know, but it's like I could not blow my nose or try to, yeah. Anyway, and I can try wearing my glasses, although I am just using them when I'm sitting at the computer because they still put a lot of pressure up here, so that, you know, doesn't feel good after a while. So I'm just going slowly with the glasses. Okay, so our block today is block 8 of 9. Here it is. Ta-da! I'm really excited about this. The theme is cozy nights. So what is a cozy night for you? When you show your block, tell me what it is that makes it cozy. Whether you light a fire, you have a warm cup of cocoa, you sit and cuddle with the kitty and a book, watching a favorite show with your family, doing puzzles, sewing. Of course, we know sewing. But what else is cozy besides sewing? I'd love to hear about that. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how I decided on these fabrics. I thought cozy nights would be perfect to have a log cabin block. Log cabins, cozy, you know, you could do whatever. This is a, you know, sort of a traditional one from the small square all the way out to the corner. It's called often a half log cabin with this format. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the fabrics out. This is an easy one. The goal here is to bring colors in that I've not used yet in this row of the quilt. So let's see. So definitely the center has to be black for me. I just think, even though I've used black in the other bottom row, it doesn't matter. It's got to be black square in the corner. Now I just pulled a few, and I think, you know, when you want to audition, you can just set them like this. So I'm setting like a smaller square. Now these are all bigger than they're going to be, but that's okay. And then I sort of simulate what the next row is, and then after that it gets a little bit harder. But you can kind of simulate like this and keep. Okay, so yeah, so here, oops. And then I thought, well, let's see what the yellow looks like, because I definitely have to have yellow in this one. Now this will be the middle square. I mean the middle strips, this right here. So it's not the most, that's not the biggest one. So it'll give a nice pop if I leave it in that spot. Let's see, get it over like that. Here we get another coloration with the green. I decided no red. So I'm not using any white either because I don't need white in this block. No red, no turquoise. I will use some turquoise in the last block to balance out that bottom row. Okay, so this is all right, but I'm not loving that gradation that much. So what if you went light to darker? Now I don't like those two, although I do like how these three are going. So that means this one and this one, these two, this sort of brown and this orange, look too similar to me. So I wasn't going to use red or turquoise in here. Let me just see what the turquoise looks like. So the brown looked fine in the other spot, but not there. So that's a big pop of color. There's also a gray that I used from the line. How's the gray look there? It's okay. It's okay, not wonderful. There are some other colors of turquoise. Let's see this one here, because that's got a lot of dark in it too. So how does that one look? That's better. That's better. I kind of wanted the brown, but the brown against this orange just don't work. But I like these. I like this in the lights here. So I'm wondering if I go ahead and pull the orange down here, and then the green, and then the brown. I wonder if that's the ticket. Is that the ticket? Okay, I think that's it. So I've got a dark anchor, then I go light, then I've got these medium tones. But this breaks up these two by putting the green in between them so they don't blend in together. These two are very light against each other. I know. Let me just see what the other yellow looks like. Because the other yellow, this one has a bolder image on it. So I'm thinking, okay, that's it. We're going to sew it up. So you have another chance before you sew this together. The pieces now, are more to size. They're just, cut exactly what they should be. And I can still see here this is a bit blendy, but I really want those fabrics in there, so I'm just going with it. I'm leaving it a bit blendy. I don't care. I just kind of like that lightness out to the darker look. So this is ready to sew, and I do want to tell you, when I was doing this piece here, I added how much I needed together. And I looked at the fabric to see which side, if I cut it from this end or from the other side, from the top or from the side, which would I be able to get maybe both of the pieces out of the same strip. And I had like just a sliver, like 1/8 of an inch left if I did it from the one side. Otherwise, it was too short. So you can always do that. It's a little bit more frugal way to look at your fabric so you don't have these jagged edges all through everything. So the block in repeat is pretty fabulous. It has, I don't know, it almost has that look of a mystery, like a well down to this spot. And if you did 30 of them, they could be a block a day. So I don't know, this might be one of our options for the March block a day, might be to do the cozy nights. So I'm thinking about that. Okay, so a few other things. On December 13th, just pretty soon, a couple days, we will, the royal we. I am having a chat with my friend Heidi, who is the owner of Hen Chicks studio out in Iowa. And I'll be doing a Zoom thing, and you can come and listen. It'll be a fun chat. And I believe our friend Roseanne is going to be there. So a lot of you know Roseanne from when I chatted with her on my podcast years ago. She's also a close friend. So we'll be doing that December 13th. I will put and it's also recorded, so you can watch it after if you can't make it live. The other fun thing is I got a present from my mom, and I'm wearing it, which is was kind of a big surprise. It is her original wedding ring. My parents were married very young. They divorced when I was 19. So, I'm surprised she still has this, but she sent it to me and it fits, which is also surprising to me because my mom is more slender build than I am. But right now it fits, so I was so excited. She sent this tape to the Starbucks card in my birthday package. I opened the Starbucks card. My mom, there's a ring taped to this. What is that? So that was kind of fun to get. I thought I would wear it for a while. Okay, more fun things. I have a book coming out, a new book in the spring, but you can do pre-orders now, and I'm giving you a sneak peek of the cover. So ta-da, there is the cover of it, and there's also a link at my website today where you're going to go download the block. So this book is all about table runners and table toppers, and just has a fun running theme through the whole book, but you just get to see the cover right now. But you can pre-order at Amazon, and I'm so excited to be able to show it to you finally. There is another one I already delivered after that one. So it's and that will be at either the end of next year or maybe rolling into the 2023. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, we have a little mail call. Fun mail call. I'll show you the cards. Remember, I've already opened all the cards and enjoyed them when they came, but I'm showing you now on here. So this was from Jane, so that you all know that the cards came. It's so pretty. I love that teal. And when you open it up, there's the flowers expand. So Brenda sent me this, which is so pretty. Thank you, Brenda, with a little edge to add to my collection. Yeah, so the edges are something I am going to put into a quilt. I have one that I've always wanted to do with the edges, and that will be something, I don't know, I'll probably look at it for next year. Okay, this is from Mary. Look at the quilt. Look at the quilt blocks. So darling. So it says on here, the Goose Tracks Quiltscape, the original pattern is attributed to the Ladies Art Company, the first mail order quilt pattern company, published in 1898. The pattern also has the name Cross and Crowns. So, and sometimes those are done, you see turkey tracks too, which is maybe a slightly different version of that. Okay, Karen sent this beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you, Karen. Okay, what do we got? A couple more here. I want this cake now. This is from Brenda. Look at the cake. Yummy, yummy. I really enjoyed having all these out. And she also sent me an edge, which has words. Look at that. Now that one I would definitely have to leave the whole word in there because that's just so cool. Holiday finery. Now I want to know what that fabric line looked like. What did that look like? Holiday finery. Here's a super fun one. This is from Sue. And it had, so she had a wonderful card. And then she did this Tom Turkey for me, which I enjoyed. I had it out with my fall decorations. It's so darn cute. Okay, and the last one I have to show you is Crazy Wonderful. And it is from Sharon, who is an artist. And you will see Sharon painted me. I was so surprised, Sharon. And look, you have to look at the detail. The quilt in the background is the Liberty Hill, and she painted the fabrics. I'm going to put you up close. She painted the fabrics in the quilt just like they are in the real quilt. You see she's got my mic. Where is it? There. She's got the mic. You can see the pictures over here that are on my back wall when I have that up. And there is the mushroom from the Woodland Wonderland. Of course, my red glasses, which will be back on my face pretty soon, hopefully. But I was so surprised. And then she wrote me a nice note all along the back side. I'm going to link you over at my website and in the description box here to Sharon's site where she does her artwork, because she actually does many types of artwork, and you should really take a look at her beautiful paintings. Sharon, I just can't thank you enough. This is incredible. Mwah! I was so surprised. That's the fun part, right? It's like getting a big surprise like that. All right, one last look at the Cozy Nights. Where it will go will be on that bottom left. So here it is. Ta-da! And I am just going to stick it down there. No, it's not going to the bottom left. It's going to the bottom right. Here, it's going here. It's going on this side. There. And then when I do that last one, I will pull a little bit of teal in there because I don't have teal in the big blocks, but I have a lot of teal in the small settings. And now this I can start sewing up. So yes, yes to that. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for everything. I love you. Mwah. See you online.